Go ahead.
I was just going to say Friday night college baseball game, kind of your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they made Norby work. We talked to pitchers all the time about solo home runs don't beat you. They got 2 swings off, and they were solo home runs, and our offense did enough. But Norby and Ethan Young were outstanding, pitched in the clutch, and just did a tremendous job.
You guys have scored a ton of runs over the past week or two, but to be able to win a game 3-2, a tight game like that, I'm sure that's kind of nice to win it a different way.
Yeah, look, man, we'll take a win any way we can get them. But, great teams find a way to win the 3-2 game and also find a way to win the 11-10 game. And I've just asked our guys to show up mentally with a ton of focus and energy. And, I said, my dog's consistent. Every night I come home, man, if we win or lose, that dude's freaking waiting the door because he hears that garage door open. And I need you guys to be consistent mentally. And if a dog can do it, you guys can do it if you are excited to play and have a ton of focus, and we play for one another. And I thought our guys did that tonight.
Speaking of dogs, I mean, Ethan coming out of the pen, giving you everything he had. I mean, what can you say about the way he kind of stepped up for you guys?
I mean, he was awesome. I mean, he's been like that pretty much every time he's been out, except the first time out of the spring, which he said he did the same thing in junior college last year. Was his first time out, he got hit around a little bit, and then after that, he was lights out. So he's got really good stuff, and I think Memphis made him work too. But you give up 2 ground ball singles, and he was able to punch a guy out that was trying to bunt, and then they go hit and run, and man, it's a pretty aggressive play for sure, but they did it, and ground ball to Irby, and then we got a punch out at the end of the game.
Being able to piggyback both those guys, Norby and Young, I'm sure that makes your job a little bit easier, right? Just throwing
There
the
was
weapon.
nothing easy about tonight. Not one thing that was easy about tonight. Those guys made it look easy at times, but it was nothing easy. We had to work for everything we got tonight.
So,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, you talk about Ethan just refocusing after those 2 singles, and then too, like the pitch clock deal.
Yeah. So, send AK out there to, tell them what bunt defense we're going to be in, and just kind of settle things down. And AK did a good job of that. We punched the guy out, so it worked out well.
Their defense, Memphis defense, stole a lot of hits. Diving all over the place. Just how difficult did that just make it, just to string some things together?
It's baseball. Kobe Wallace had a good day offensively. Braxton Trammell gave us a spark. I felt like it was going to be a defensive game. Once we took the lead, getting our best defensive outfield out there, I thought was crucial, and we were able to hang on.
You just talk about Braxton's progress. I know a little bit of a slower start, but it's
Yeah, look, a lot of these guys, especially the freshmen, and I could see it in the preseason, and him and I have talked about this, so I don't feel bad about saying the media, but, he had a great fall, and then in the preseason, kind of like Thomas Francisco did his preseason his freshman year, they want to do more, and it's like, no, we just need you to do what you did in the fall, and that's going to be good enough, and then they get out of whack, and they just got to sit down for a little while and be consistent with their processes in the cages, and he's worked really hard on his swing and to get back to who he is, and he put together some good at-bats tonight.
Coach, only using 2 guys out of on the entire mound tonight. Just how crucial is that for the bullpen the rest of the weekend?
Sometimes you have a fresh bullpen and you get beat, and sometimes you have a depleted bullpen and you win. Franny and I were actually talking about, we played Monmouth, I think it was in 2019, Franny's freshman year. We had Trey Benton, we had Voliva, we had Sam Lear, had all our best relievers ready to go, and we blew a lead and we lost on Sunday. So you got to go out there and play the game. That's what baseball is all about, man. And it's good that you get to play tomorrow when you lose, and it's good when you win because you get to carry that momentum into tomorrow.
How would you assess the way your mustache march is going so far, and do you have a guy you think can win it all right now?
I would always bet on Jake Hunter. He looks like a 50-year-old Tom Selleck. So my mustache is solid. It's better when I shave it up. I think AK's is pretty good. Got a lot more gray in it now than I had 5-6 years ago. But it's solid. But I'm not in the bracket, so I'm not going to win.
Thanks,
Coach.